Hello, welcome to Track Repairs with Dave. And here we have a 1948 Ferguson TEA20, and basically it's a will it start. It's been sat here for well, this one obviously I haven't touched it for a couple of years now, and basically I'm going to try and do a will it start to see if it's going to start, and hopefully all going well, get it started out, get it cleaned up and get it resprayed in the next few weeks, but we'll see how it goes. So basically, as you can see, it's not in bad shape, just a few rough parts there, usual sort of stuff, plenty of cobwebs, and well, what we're going to do, we'll put the battery on it. As you see, I've done the tank a while ago. Put a battery on it and should clean the fuel, put some new fuel in it, and basically we'll just see if it'll start. Crank her over, see what she does. Okay, first is first. Fine, we've got the lever okay, in good shape. So obviously this is a positive earth, so you've got to get that right. So there's our battery. This is a normal 12 volt battery. This is actually a 6 volt tractor with a 6 volt starter, but I normally just do it on a 12 volt, and it seems to be fine as long as you don't crank the motor too much, getting hot. But it's been converted to a 12 volt coil dynamo, so it should be okay. No. Wait, let's just see. Get that right. Plus and minus, there you go. Plus and your minus. Ignition. And find the key. Found the key. Let's crack on then. Yeah, it is recording. Double check. Right, got light. Alright, okay, let's tighten them up. 10 mil. I think it's 10 mil. Give it a try, see what happens. A little bit of a game. Right. So it's a nice tractor, it's 1948, it's an early one of the early ones. Well, I think it's number 58,000 on the old production line, so it's fairly early. Considering at one point they were doing 200 something a day. It's quite a track to get through. Right, next one is it 13, I believe. Yes. Right, half a minute. Okay. Start there. See if there's plenty there. Plenty there. Right, obviously this is a starter on the gear stick, the usual classic Fergie. If you can see that, see, put the battery on, it's all there, lights on, it's all good, plenty of power there, oil gauge there. Right, okay, the next job really then is to check the I'm going to pull the distributor off and check that. There's your distributor. Now, before we start touching that, there's your distributor on. It's all pretty, not too bad actually. I might give it got some emery paper, I'll just give it a shot. Put a bit of emery paper in the old this. Just in case it's got any corrosion. You get your emery paper, fold it like that, fold it like so. Here's a bit of emery paper. Fold it like so. And just basically put it in there. Put it in there as you said, and give it a pull. Hopefully that'll be stuck in there the thread stuff in. Right, that's clean. Okay, I'll take a look. Spray the old juice. Corrosion juice, anti-corrosion juice, water displacement juice, whatever you call it. WD. Give the rotor arm a good clean. Make sure there's plenty of contact. Obviously, that's where the business end is. Poke that back on, like so. Springy in there. Make sure you look inside your distributor cap. Make sure that spring is functioning as it should do. Now then, we should have plenty of spark there now. Oh, I have left off this cap. There, a bit of put the distributor back on. Now, checking the tank. Flashlight, so I've got a bone dry, which is grand because look, crud in there. So we'll take that off. Put a light on it. Head torches are brilliant. Look at that head torch. Get it off eBay. 10 quid. Bargain. Right. So that is bone dry. Let's just drain the old crap out of this. Got a sediment bowl here, which is, well, unfortunately, had a bit of rust in this tank, so good sediment bowl in there. Gently wash out, as you can see. Right. Now, put that back up, put the seal, got a seal there, and you've also got a gauze, definitely crud coming through, going up. Put the gauze on, put that all in. I think actually the gauze has got on first, if I remember, because otherwise the gauze is going to fall into the bolt. Gauze goes on first, and so you want to leave it slightly off because what's going to happen, when you put the fuel through, you're going to have problems bleeding the bowl, and the fuel ain't going to drop down. So let's just do that. Right, let's put some fuel in, juice in the old job. It is straight petrol, so I'd run them unleaded, but you know they do say the heads can coke up, which we will sort out. You know, if they do, we'll just take the heads up and clean them. It's not a big issue. Right, I just put half the can in, about 2.5 litres, just to see what's got dead run on that. But I have good fuel. Fuel don't last long. I think we'll say about 3 months now, something like that. You've got to replace it. Unfortunately, fuel goes everywhere, you know, as you all know. There's enough cloth about, a bit of gentle wipe. A lot of that just evaporates anyway, doesn't it? So it's not. Right, okay. Here we go. Right. So we have now, we've got fuel in there. Let's have a look now on the sediment bowl there. Right, so as you see, when I turn this on, you got nothing running out. I see the tank's leaking a bit, so we'll have to be fairly quick starting this up. See, got a repair job on the tank to do. No worries really, get that sorted out. Fuel's coming through. See it going through. Just want to make sure it's going where it should be going. If not, make sure it's a bit slow. Alright. It is coming through. Let me right up. There you go. And I hope this torch is alright, it's not blinding everybody. And it's coming out the outside. Right, do that up. And now, that should be pretty going where it should be going. On the track there, which you can see there. A bit dodgy doing that, but right, drain the fuel out here. Not dripping down there because it's dripping. Now, if we come around this side, as you can see, this is our carburetor on this. You can see the fuel's running through that bottom of that now, so it's a bit mucky. So it's coming up to the carburetor. Right, I'll do the carburetor up. Okay. Now then, I'll put you here so you can get the oil go fired up. Choke to start off with. There you go, start fire. There you go. Have a go. Take a bit. Warm up. So she runs. I think I'm just going to get the tank off because it's not very safe. You can have a look. It's not very safe at all. I'm going to do a repair job on this tank, which I'll hopefully do in another vid. So there you go. Look, she's dripping quite badly at that tank. So I would say that tank's got a hole in it. So I should do a strip down now. But she did start. Try it again. Then you made it forward. She needs a good carb clean. That's all I can say. Basically, she does run. She could do with a good carb clean. I think that carb is dirty and there's got some rusty deposits in it. That doesn't help rust. It gets swept in the jet. So we'll take the carb off, give it a good clean. I'm going to strip it down now, get it ready for spraying. I think I'll spray it where it is. Move it forward a bit maybe. Okay, so thanks for watching everybody, and I'll see you on the next.